this was it. This was the dreaded moment. Ads had stopped playing. I have been demonetized. So guys, sometime in April I shared with you guys that I had been monetized, but something I didn't really think about was the fact that getting my Adsense pin was going to be a hassle for me. Trust me, when I saw people in Lagos going through the whole stress of saying they went from Festac to the island to Marina, you guys, I thought that maybe it was a Lagos thing, or due to the population or the traffic, it was just stressful for them getting from one place to the other. I was thinking that since Port Harcourt is kind of a place where you can get from point A to point B in few hours, I wouldn't have that issue or the issues that people experience trying to get their Adsense pin. That was why when I got monetized, I applied to get my pin and I traveled. When I get back from my journey, I was going to go to the post office, just get my pin, you know, simple as that. So you guys, nothing prepared me for what I went through with the post office. And you guys who have been watching my videos would know that I went to the post office countless times. I shared with you guys my experiences. The videos are going to be linked in this video, so you can also go watch them. And I went to the post office. Sometimes they would tell me that, oh, they're expecting a bus is going to come from Lagos, and other times we actually took numbers from people in the post office, and when we called them, they'll say, okay, a bus came. They actually had mails, they had parcels or stuff from Lagos, but there was no Adsense pin. And you guys even know one of the times I went there, I actually wrote my name in a book that they said were for people who came to get their Adsense pin and hadn't gotten it. You guys, it was just a whole lot. So basically what happened with me was, over a month after the first one didn't go through, I was holding one of my live streams and somebody suggested to reapply. And that was when I knew that I had to be reapplying. I didn't know. My whole thought was, if I reapplied, I was going to the pin was going to change. You get what I'm saying? I thought that with every application there was going to be a new pin, so I didn't want to have that whole mix up. So what if I reapplied the third time and the first pin came, and that, you know, like OTPs now here, OTPs change. I thought that was the whole thing with the pin. I didn't know that the pins were the same. So this is one thing you're going to know also. If you are trying to get your pin, you can reapply more than once. So I kept on going and I reapplied and it wasn't coming. In fact, a few weeks ago I went to the post office, I took you guys along, and there was still no pin for me. So but the good thing was, after reapplying, I also shared with you guys that they said they were going to demonetize me on the 20th of August. Yeah, and on that day too was the day, because I was reapplying every 3 weeks. I wasn't waiting for 1 month. So yes, you don't have to wait for 1 month, you can do it every 3 weeks. So I was doing that every 3 weeks. So on the day that was going to make it 3 weeks was the same 20th of August. That was the same day that I was going to be demonetized. So what did I do? I did not sleep. On when it was just 12 a.m. of 20th of August, I went to YouTube and I chatted them up, and they said they couldn't do anything about it because I had not exhausted my 4 weeks. You guys see? So I was just going to wait to be demonetized. And I had to wait. And guess what, guys? I was demonetized. A girl was demonetized. The day I was demonetized, on the 20th of August, I woke up, I kept on checking my ads on my channels, and my ads were playing. The ads were playing, but after a while I noticed that ads stopped playing. I checked more than like 10 videos, there were no ads. So I knew that, okay, this was it. This was the dreaded moment. Ads had stopped playing. I have been demonetized. Since that was the day that made it 3 weeks, I went to my studio and I asked them to resend my pin, and that went through. So I thought I was going to wait like a few days before I went to chat with them and tell them, okay, I need help and all that, but I didn't, thankfully. So I went to my studio again and I did the whole pin troubleshooter stuff. I'm going to do a comprehensive video of what you should do if your pin isn't coming. So I did the pin troubleshooter and I explained to them that my pin wasn't coming through, and they asked me to put an ID card, and I put out a picture of my identification card, and guys, that was it. They told me they were going to get back to me, and I think in like 2 minutes I got a mail that I've been verified. Like, I have been verified. So basically I was demonetized for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It just made me so happy because I didn't know what would have happened if the day that was supposed to make it 3 weeks wasn't the same day that I could reapply again. So let me know your thoughts are in the comment section. Good for me, the day I got demonetized was the day I could also ask them to resend my pin, and thank God I got verified just immediately. So you guys, if you're looking for your pin, if you're waiting for the post office to get your pin, one of the things you should be doing is reapplying. Don't let it get to 4 weeks. Trust me, just calculate 3 weeks from the last time you did it. When it's exactly 3 weeks, reapply again, ask them to resend pin. That's one of the things that you're going to do. But like I said, I'm going to make a comprehensive video about this and just tell you guys what you should do when you're waiting for your pin. So yeah, so a girl was demonetized, but thankfully for just few minutes. You guys, was I scared? Was I worried? I think I was not really worried because I had gone through all my emotions. It was 4 months, so I had gone through the hope part where I'm hopeful that nothing will happen. Then I got to the point of, okay, this was not going to happen, and I got to the point of hoping for the worst because I knew that this was not going to happen, so they are going to demonetize me. So I was like, okay, let's just wait for this demonetization. But I thought that it was going to take like 2-3 days before they fixed the whole issue, but thankfully it just took few minutes. You guys, thank you for all your good wishes. Thank you for all the support that you guys gave me throughout my post office sojourn. All those days when I'll go to that post office, you guys were practically going there with me. Thank you so much for all the good wishes. Thank you for all the people that said you're not going to get demonetized. You're not going to get demonetized. Let's say that it works because this was barely a demonetization. But I don't want it to happen to you at all. You can actually go through this whole pin hassle and not go through this stress of being demonetized for even few minutes like I was. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is Rosy Kech, and I'm so grateful that I'm done with this whole pin process. I don't think I'm ever going to go to the post office to go and collect the pin, or maybe I'll still be asking, let me just have the physical copy of my Adsense so I can do thumbnail. But I do not know what I'm going to do now. But at this point, I'm done with that whole phase of searching for my Adsense pin. I've been verified. I am monetized. I am fully monetized with my pin. Yes, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe now. It's serious business because our data money cannot be more than our cashing out money. So now we mean serious business. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like this video, please share. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe and be kind. Bye.